Welcome to the City Center Podcast. I'm Jerry Marcello. The holiday season is a time for tradition. In West Palm Beach, the tradition is to come downtown and enjoy the sights and sounds of the waterfront glittering with holiday magic. On the City Center Podcast, we'll talk about what's in store during West Palm Wonderland. That's coming up next. Joining me today is Angela Poco, Marketing and Community Events Manager for the City of West Palm Beach. Angela, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's that holiday season again. There's a lot going on in West Palm Beach.
There sure is.
And it seems like it grows every season. There's more and more stuff. Tell us a little about it.
So I think it does, but you are 100% right. There's just so much more to downtown than just our tree lighting on the 4th. As you know, our tree goes all the way through December 31st. But in between there are little bursts of spectacular all throughout the city. And so again, I think I like to say Sandy starts it. She kicks it off in the beginning. So that starts on December 4th. Then after that, if you want to come down and visit, if you're not into the tree lighting thing, but you want to see it while it's still fresh, you've got the Ferris wheel.
Right.
You've got the Sandy. If you come down at 6:30, you can do Sandy's Symphony of Lights, which is a special show that takes place at 6:30 nightly for a half an hour. And it's just instrumental music and lights. So it really showcases her outer beauty with all of her lights.
We're talking about Sandy. Let's jump back for those who may not be aware. Who is Sandy? Tell us how she came to be.
It's so funny. I don't even think about that. For me, she's just Sandy. So she is our 35-foot tall, and I'm going to say she's probably pushing closer to 800 tons this year of sand spectacular.
Wow.
She is beautiful, and she brings joy to everyone that sees her, even through her construction period. But she's all 100% sand, sandy sand, actually. She is recycled sand from all sandy years past. And then there's 4 other little piles of spectacularness as well.
Piles of spectacularness.
Yeah.
I love it.
You really have to see it. And then, she also has a Ferris wheel in tow, little Ferris.
That's fantastic.
So when we talk about Sandy, she's all encompassing when it comes to the holidays.
And we'll be showing some pictures of Sandy as she's being put together and how she looks. In the daytime, she's spectacular, but some of the real magic happens at night.
It does. But I really want people to understand this. She is 100% sand.
Okay.
Because I've been watching some of her social feeds because, she's really social. Mm-hmm. And there's some people out there that think she's got wood inside of her. And if you watch the whole process from start to finish, it really is spectacular. They do form her up with forms of wood that goes around, and they tamper the sand to keep her all nice and tight and not moving. And then they peel it back layer by layer, and they start to sculpt her. And that's really where the magic starts. Mm-hmm. And then I always say her fairy dust comes on after all the lights have been programmed.
So she is solid sand.
Solid sand.
And how, maybe I shouldn't be asking this question, but it does rain sometimes.
It does.
So how do you deal with that?
So it's a unique fill sand. It's not like your typical beach sand. Okay. The stuff that's across the way of the smaller sculptures, that's a little bit different sand, but her sand, it's more fine. So when they tamp it, it really does start to form that sandcastle feature where it tightens up. And then, believe it or not, it's about a gallon of Elmer's glue that maybe they use. But it's like a cap full to this big backpack spray thing. And when they're done sculpting, they just give it a light mist. And our sun, it must be like, her moisturizer. I don't know. But it just kind of sets everything. She's got her own setting powder, I guess. But
and Elmer's glue is just basically biodegradable. It's what people played with back
why
in
the fence is there, because people think that she's really not sand, and then they're like, let's just see what. And she does give. So we do try to protect her. The fence is there for a reason. And, we want people to enjoy it for the whole month of December.
Right.
So, we want people to come out and enjoy it and see it and take your photos. Don't go in it.
Don't climb. Don't be climbing on Sandy. That would be bad. That would be a bad idea. Okay. So and filling in the gaps here, a first-time visitor comes out later in the afternoon, early evening, we're going to be, what are they waiting for? Is the sun coming down? What's going on?
So her shows start at 6.
Six.
She is very prompt.
Okay.
Then Sandy's Synchrony of Lights is 6:30. So I just say definitely stick around for that.
Okay.
There's usually 2 different light shows that happen throughout the night. So that's on the quarter hour. Definitely take a Ferris wheel ride because that is the best view that you're going to see of our city. You'll see the tree, the intercoastal. It's gorgeous. Everything is lit up perfectly. We will have some food vendors out there. So, but if not, we have got so many amazing restaurants. Definitely get some food down here. But if you're not ready to go home yet and your family's looking for things to do, go over to the Bend. There's ice skating there. So we have the
Whoa,
sand.
wait a minute. Ice skating in South Florida?
Yeah, just there's ice skating rink at the Bend.
Okay.
But then if you want a little bit more,
Yeah.
go to City Place because they've got the snow. So we've got sand, ice, and snow all within a 5-minute distance of each other.
So there is things happening all over the downtown
All
area.
over the downtown. And Nora's opening with new stuff as well. So it's to say that you could make a day of it is an understatement. You could literally do breakfast, lunch, dinner, and stay the whole day downtown. But if you're looking more for a family outing, I'd say come early evening, maybe grab some food before you come, like on the street, find one of the merchants down there. And then everything that you need is right by Sandy.
Yeah.
And go ice skating, go see the snow and their tree at City Place. It's really a nice trip to do.
So instead of a dinner and a movie, you could do dinner and Sandy.
Absolutely.
All right. So you can come down there, have a great time. What about parking? How
So we've got plenty of garages and, there is street parking if you're planning on a short stay. But like the garages, you've got Banyan, you've got Avernia, City Center if you're going to walk, and it is gorgeous. There's a canopy of lights that the Downtown Development Authority does every year, and it makes our downtown truly spectacular. And, I see so many people taking pictures in front of the fountain, in front of the tree on Clematis Street. We really are something to see and a destination to be seen. So, enjoy it. It's up one time a year and truly enjoy it.
Yeah.
And there are so many events that take place in the month of December just that we produce
Right.
alone. You've got your green markets every Saturday.
That's right.
So you get to enjoy the beauty of Sandy during the day.
Amazing.
This year coming right out, we've got Winter in Paradise at Heart and Soul Park.
I was going to ask about Winter in Paradise. Now, this is a totally different sort of event, right?
Yeah. So it features the historic Northwest, Heart and Soul. It's nestled right off of Rosemary, and it's truly an amazing park. And that neighborhood truly owns that event, which is, I think, what makes it just a great event. And it's from 5 to 9 and a lot of music. So
Yeah.
that's definitely, if you want music and fun atmosphere, beautiful park, that's something to do.
Now that will continue. You can go visit that all through the season, right?
So Heart and Soul Park is always open.
Okay, it's always open.
But Winter in Paradise is that night. They light the park up. The park will be lit all month long. So, and we'll be going back to there. I'll tell you more of what else we have going over there.
Okay.
But then the 7th, which is Sunday, is Sandy's Pancake Breakfast.
Oh.
That is a ticketed event, but I have to tell you, if you're a family and you're looking for a lower cost thing to do, it's $18 a person. But you get a buffet of pancakes and eggs and sausage and bacon. And we had waffles last year. But if you want to get your picture taken with Santa, you can walk away with your picture with Santa. There's bounce houses. It's the only time that you can ride Ferris during the day. And let me just tell you too, if you're an adult looking for a great place to just go and experience this, last year we had tables of 2 where adults came and hung out and did it. But it really is a unique thing that your family can enjoy. The kids get to take their time. There's no rushing them. It's all about them that day. And it's the only time that the Ferris wheel's open during the day. So, and tickets are going fast for that. It's a limited number. We only have 250 seats and there's 2 seatings. So that's pretty amazing.
While we're talking about tickets, how would someone find out about tickets?
So WPB.org /holiday. That will bring you right to our landing page, and you can pick and choose all the different things that you want to see. Also, will take you to all the other things that are happening in the city. So I really feel this year we're trying to really showcase what the city has in general, because there's so much to do and so much to see that, we want everybody to enjoy it.
It's tremendous. This is an incredible amount of things going on. And it seems that folks could be coming multiple days and evenings to really enjoy stuff.
And I think they do, because there's so much going on that, they come for the tree lighting, but then they come back for things that they might have missed. And I love it. It truly is one of my favorite times of the year that we get to do this.
And just for the record, the ice skating event at the Bend, now that's a private.
It is.
But
it is, but it's open to the public. And anybody can walk in. You don't have to be a guest of the hotel. The ice skating is open to the public, which is fantastic.
Yeah.
And same with City Place. The tree is free there as well. And they have a nightly snowfall, which is really neat. I've been enjoying that ever since I first moved to Florida. So that's really neat.
So we have an entire month of great things that are going on, things for folks to enjoy. Then, of course, we run into New Year's Eve. Tell us a little bit about New Year's
Absolutely. So this year we were talking, the DDA and I, we were having a casual conversation, and she said to me, Tanika said, Angela, what about New Year's Eve this year? Our board's asking for fireworks. And I said, well, it's funny that you say that. We were thinking about doing fireworks this year. So the fireworks are presented by the Downtown Development Authority. But we're figuring, let's just add some music to it. So there'll be live entertainment at 8:00. People come down anyways because they're waiting to see if fireworks were going to take place, because the island used to do them.
Yeah.
So we thought, instead of everybody sitting there and being disappointed at the end, even though we've got signs everywhere that say no fireworks, this year we're going to give them a short burst of fireworks at midnight, but we've got entertainment leading up to it, and then a DJ right before to help us kick off with a finale, and it'll just be spectacular.
As I was saying, a fantastic way to experience New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Sort of like Times Square, except in West Palm Beach.
Sand Square.
Sand Square. Well, we've covered a lot of different things. It's just a tremendous amount going on. Is there anything we've missed so far?
A few.
Tell us.
Well, we do have our green markets, like I said, every Saturday. And then we have Clematis by Night happening 3 times. That kicks off the tree lighting. But I'd be remiss to say we also have Nights in Northwood, which is the 12th. So that's going to be pretty amazing in itself. There's a live DJ and some other fun things. That starts at 6, and if you haven't experienced Northwood, it is so amazing and quaint, and put that on your bucket list of things to do for the city.
Yeah.
Soul in the City goes back to the sunset on the 17th. So we've got that. And then rounding out with Aloha Islanders, which has just typically been our tradition, on Sunday the 21st. That's the Polynesian themed. It's just so amazing. If you want to feel like you're in the tropics and you're away just for a few hours, that's it. That is so incredible to watch that whole Polynesian show.
That's just tremendous. Now, we've gone through a lot of different dates and a lot of things. I'm sure people are scribbling stuff down. To get all the information that you need, you can go to the website at WPB.org /holiday. Holiday.
Yep.
That makes sense. And go ahead and check things out and plan to come down early and often.
You can't, I really feel like you could do it several times. Bring your family one time, bring your friends another. There's so much to do downtown, and I'd be remiss to say if you didn't enjoy yourself, then we are doing something wrong, because there is something for everyone down.
Indeed. And Angela, thank you for everything that you do for the city, and to your staff for putting together such an amazing cavalcade of events. West Palm Beach is the place to be for the holiday season.
I think it is.
I think it's going to be terrific. Any final thoughts?
No, thank you for having me. I love the fact that we get to get this out there so everybody can just understand the joy that we're trying to bring people. So,
Angela, thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us. The City Center podcast is launching its second full year of video podcasts, and we've got a lot in store for 2026. So feel free to follow or subscribe to get the latest from the city of West Palm Beach. This has been a production of the City of West Palm Beach Communications Department. I'm Jerry Marcello. We'll see you next time.